Hello, everyone. My name is Anna Messick. My major is business management with an emphasis in human resources. Management in business is the organization and coordination of the activities of a business to achieve defined objectives. In companies, there is often a branch which is a part of management called human resources, commonly referred to as HR. Human resources is the division of a company that is focused on activities relating to employees, according to businessdictionary.com. HR is in charge of hiring and firing employees, training the staff, helping employees with paperwork and documentation, as well as other responsibilities. As shown in the chart from an advisory website, there are different components to HR, which include staffing and risk management. In my literature review, risk management was an issue I focused on heavily. A professional in the field, Karen Baker, describes this as considered to involve the identification, analysis, evaluation, control, and monitoring of risk and uncertainty in order to avoid or minimize the potential negative impacts on organizations. Risk management can be both financial and social. Companies want to prevent risk management because when conflicts arise, liability issues can come up and it disrupts the productivity of the work environment. Risk management also deals with the safety of the employees. When there is a safe workplace with respectful employees, the business is much more successful. A major issue in today's workforce is ethics. Human resources must deal with any ethical issues within the business. M. Guerci, an author from the Journal of Business and Ethics, defines ethical climate as the shared perception of what is correct behavior and how ethical situations should be handled in an organization. Often in business, there is a stigma that businessmen and businesswomen do not care how they accomplish something as long as it gets done and generates a profit. This case relates to the picture shown above. Unfortunately, there's an ethics deficit in companies in America, and though they might be thriving financially, ethically, some companies may be doing very poor. Another common example of lack of morality is discrimination. HR managers handle these issues whether it is in between employees or with potential clients. As well as the examples, the Human Resources Department of a company must be ethical. If someone is not being hired because of their gender, race, religious views, or many other areas, the company is at risk. Many Americans are familiar with the popular TV show The Office, about a small paper company in Scranton, Pennsylvania. If people do not frequently work with human resources, the only information they have about the department may be from the character Toby Flenderson, who is not well liked. Hopefully, after listening to my presentation, the Office viewers will have a different perspective on human resources. For this presentation, I learned a lot about human resources and about the jobs they do for a company, as well as the issues that arise in companies and how HR can help with that. After researching problems relating to morality and human resource management, I learned there is an ethics deficit in companies. Though the lack of ethics is sometimes present, hopefully most employees are not affected. Some may be through discrimination, but that is found everywhere, including the office. Employees do not have to put up with poor working conditions, which include prejudice, which is why it is important to have a human resource manager. There will always be issues within an organization, and with the presence of HR, a company can stay productive. Without a department specializing in human resources, small issues can become larger and larger and can cause crisis within a company. Risk management can be a part of what a manager has to be aware of in their job description. Communal relations are vital in a company, but with that, the importance of risk management is crucial. With analyzing human resources, a conclusion can be made that there needs to be more of an emphasis on ethics and risk management. Too many businesses do not care about it, but it is important for employees and can possibly help leaders and company if something ever happens out of the event that could be scandalous.